last week's City Connect drop, right?
Yeah.
And it was interesting seeing those Tigers City Connect, right? Like, I should say Detroit, because it was more of a nod to the city of Detroit than it was to the Tigers, right? And I found out something interesting. Paul Lucas uh, of UniWatch, I was watching an interview with him last week, and he was talking about the City Connects. And the thing he said that they're not meant to appeal to baseball fans in particular. Is that this is a way for baseball to sell jerseys, T-shirts, and other merch to like super casual baseball fans and non-baseball fans, because you're going to have somebody who's willing to buy a T-shirt or a jersey that says Detroit on it, or Motor City, if they have a real sense of like civic pride, right?
Yeah.
That they're going to wear that. They don't have to necessarily even know that it's a Tigers jersey, that it's just straight up Motor City, Detroit. That's all that it boils down to for them. That this is Major League Baseball's way of trying to get into a new demographic. And I felt like that almost justified the way things look, right? That it's like, okay, I get it. Like, if you're just going specifically for the Motor City look for people who don't follow baseball, because there's nothing on there other than the jock tag and then the undervisor that says Tigers. And that was the problem I had. But somebody who's not a Tigers fan doesn't care.
You're right.
Right? So,
okay, hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. Here's my thing, right? In any business, what I've always heard is that you want to grow your base, right? You lay your base down, you keep your fan base happy, who your base customer is, or whatever you call it, right? You serve them first. You always make sure that group of people, those buyers, whatever you want to call them, you feed the base, and you keep it moving. It's got to be a perpetually running machine. I don't feel like all of these City Connect uniforms across however many we've seen now, I don't think they all accomplish that. Do they all accomplish the goal you have just articulated? Yeah, I think they probably do. But does it also serve the base fan population? I don't think so in every case.
It might though, because I don't know any Tigers fans, so I haven't had a chance to be like, hey, what do you think of this? Do you like it?
Sure.
Right? Like, I am obviously biased towards the Seattle Mariners City Connect. I think they look great. If somebody else says I don't like it, I'm like, that's fine. You don't have to. But this is my team. I love what they did with it. I love the blue. I love the yellow. I love the font. A little bit like the heavy, I shouldn't say a little bit, the heavy nods to the Seattle Pilots, who happen to be a completely different organization than the Seattle Mariners.
Yeah.
That team is in Milwaukee. But to me, it all says Pacific Northwest. I'm a Pacific Northwest kid. I love it, right? So there are probably going to be people who are Tigers fans who are like, that's really cool that they went Motor City. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Although I have been watching other reactions and I've been reading the comments in YouTube and specifically on different social platforms. And it is a mixed bag, right? Everything that I've been able to glean, and people are saying, I'm from Detroit, I'm a Tigers fan, whatever. They're calling themselves out. It's still a mixed bag. It's not 100% one way or the other. It's not even 60-40, it's not.
Yeah, it is interesting, the reception even locally that these things get. And I do feel like they're many of them are better received locally than they are nationally.
For sure.
So then that's significant. So let's see what they look like on the field. Why didn't we get to see the helmets? Those helmets are sick. Like, those are awesome helmets. But
here's a great shot of the City Connect.
Great view.
Right there. That's how they look.
That shot.
Look at the hat. Yeah.
I'm not laughing at the play, Brig. Not laughing at the fact the ball in between. I'm laughing at the uniform. It looks like something that somebody would wear on like a Saturday old man beer league softball.
Yeah.
Like, on the field, it looks like a legitimate old man softball uniform. And the hat, I cannot get past the hat.
I can't either.
The font is so small. And just so basic that
it's so dumb.
On the field, it doesn't look like it belongs on a big league field.
It doesn't look like it belongs anywhere. Anywhere. I don't care.
A flea market. It is a flea market
No,
hat. It is a flea
no,
market hat, Brig.
at best.
Brig,
I don't know what
I
kind of trashy flea markets you're going to,
I'm gonna
Brad.
tell you, Brig. I'm gonna tell you. I've been to a flea market in downtown El Paso, Texas, and I
Yeah,
swear I
okay.
saw that same hat there.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
my point
for
of
sure.
reference for a flea market.
All right. I've been to some
So
trashy flea markets. Okay. Let me be clear. But
I
that
put that's the only time I've ever carried my wallet in my like my suit coat
yeah,
pocket.
yeah, yeah. And you're like close to your heart. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
That's funny. No, I think the uniforms are fine, whatever. If that's your thing, I'm not gonna knock it. It's okay. But I don't care who you are. The hat is so bad
The
that you
hat's
can't tell
terrible.
me there's one fan anywhere that's like fire. That hat is rocket fire. I'm like, no, you find me that person. Now watch, the comment section is gonna light up
I hope
with
it
people.
does. I hope it does. I
I
would
wanna
love to
know.
find anybody who is in love with that hat.
I really want to know. Sound
One
off.
person, the first person who says legitimately without lying in the comments that that hat is fire will get a sticker.
You're
And I
gonna
know
we'll
I
send you
will be able to
stuff.
tell if you're lying too.
Yeah. We'll read between
Spoiler,
the text.
nobody's getting
Statement.
a sticker because
Yeah.
everybody would be lying.
Yeah.